Have bugs, dust, or leaves constantly finding their way into your garage? I was dealing with the exact same problem. Every time the lawn crew came by, I'd find dirt collecting in the corners, and during the summer, I started noticing even more bugs getting inside. So after doing a lot of research, I came across the Green Hinge System. It's advertised as a way to help your garage door seal tighter, but after installing it myself, I found that it's probably not what most people expect. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what it's like to install as an average homeowner, whether it actually works, and who I think it should and shouldn't buy it. Hey everyone, welcome to Tips Trove, your trove of tips to better your life. If you enjoy content like this, a quick like and subscribe really helps support the channel. So what exactly is the Green Hinge System? At its core, it's a replacement for your existing garage door hinges that's designed to pull the garage door more tightly against the weather stripping when it's closed. In theory, that makes a better seal, smoother operation, and fewer opportunities for bugs, dust, and debris to sneak inside. But here's the important part, and if you take away one thing from this video, let it be this. The Green Hinge System is not a miracle fix. It's a quality of life upgrade. It can absolutely improve your garage's seal, but it won't fix existing problems with your garage door. For example, before installing mine, I noticed a lot of light coming through the sides of the garage door. At first glance, you might assume the hinges were the problem, but they weren't. My weather stripping had warped over time, leaving gaps that no hinge could fix. So before spending money on the Green Hinge System, make sure your weather stripping is actually in good shape. After replacing mine, I also sealed a few small gaps where the trim meets the wall and along the bottom of the garage. Only after addressing those issues does the Green Hinge System really have a chance to do its job. With the factory hinges, you can see the garage door flex inward when I push on it. On older doors, that movement can be even more noticeable. The Green Hinge System constantly applies pressure that pushes the door against the weather stripping, creating that tighter seal. So let's install it and see how difficult it actually is. For tools, you really only need a ratchet and the correct socket size. I used an affordable socket set like this one, and it's something that you'll likely use for plenty of other home projects as well. When ordering the Green Hinge System, just make sure you buy the version that matches the number of panels on your garage door. Installation itself is surprisingly straightforward. Each hinge is numbered, and you simply replace them one at a time, starting with the hinge number 1. There's a printout for instructions, and it's pretty detailed. Even without watching the video that they suggest, it comes with a lot of information that you can read pretty quickly, a lot of notes, and if you encounter any issues, what to do there. So pretty informative. You'll likely see me fumble through the first replacement as I figure things out, but after that, the process became pretty repetitive. From start to finish, the installation took me about an hour and 15 minutes. Once everything was installed, I lubricated all the moving parts of the garage door. I'll link the lubrication guide I followed in the description. The lube I used was National Heavy Duty Garage Door Lubricant, which is recommended by professionals who replaced my weather stripping and is generally a better option than using a standard WD-40 lubricant. Before reconnecting the garage door opener, I manually opened and closed the garage door several times just to make sure everything moved smoothly. If your door becomes too difficult or impossible to lift manually after installation, stop there and don't reconnect the opener until you've figured out why. Fortunately, mine operated smoothly, so I reconnected the opener and everything worked perfectly. One thing you'll notice after installation is a subtle indentation when the garage door is fully closed. That's actually a good sign because it shows that the hinges are applying pressure against the weather stripping. For me, the difference was noticeable. The garage door opened a little smoother, operated a bit quieter, and most importantly, it sealed more tightly than before. So, is the Green Hinge System worth it? I don't think it's for everyone. If your garage already seals well and you aren't dealing with bugs, dust, drafts, or debris getting inside, you probably won't notice enough benefit to justify the cost. But if you've already fixed the basics, your garage door is properly aligned, your weather stripping is in good condition, and you're still looking for a tighter seal, I think it's a worthwhile upgrade. For under $200 and about an hour of DIY work, it delivered exactly the improvement I was hoping for. If you're interested in the Green Hinge system, the socket set, or the lubricant I used, I'll have the links to everything down in the description, along with the installation and maintenance videos that helped me during this project. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases, so thank you for supporting the channel. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What's the next home improvement project you're planning this year? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Trove. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.